Every day, Phoenix police, or rather police from Phoenix to New York City, have to make split-second life-or-death decisions. Today, a Valley Police Department invited reporters to take part in real-life scenarios to see what officers deal with every day. And our Jason Valentine took part. I can imagine it was pretty eye-opening, Jason.
It was, Heather. And you know, we talk a lot in the media about shoot or don't shoot. But what I discovered is actually a lot harder is deciding if it's not time for deadly force, exactly how aggressive can I be? And that's the kind of thing police want everybody to understand is in the back of every officer's mind every time they're talking to a suspect.
And you're going to have to break the news to him that he is under arrest.
The last time I played cops and robbers, I was a little kid. With the stakes much higher.
We have some bad news. We're going to have to arrest you and take you to jail.
I tried arresting a misdemeanor suspect who didn't want to go to jail.
Okay, I'm just going to grab your hand and put you...
What if I just... What do we do?
Oh, I'm dead.
And got myself killed on my very first call.
That was the goal, to step in, take control, and arrest.
Yeah.
To arrest and control. You didn't take control of him, so it gave him the opportunity to what?
Get away and get his gun.
To access a firearm and get rounds off towards you.
Kind of had him right here, and then he pulled away, and I just let it happen.
There's so many things that officers do on a day-to-day basis that people don't see. On average here in Mesa, we handle between 900 and 1,100 calls for service a day. I think last year we had maybe 3 officer-involved shootings. That's the extreme. That's the controversial.
Much harder, say police, is deciding when you're under arrest.
Maybe just raise them up. If you could just raise your hands up for us, just raise them up. Yeah.
Turns into a fight.
Ideally, we would have people who just always comply, but we certainly want people to understand that in the world that is real, that we live in, that's not always the case.
Now, coming up at 6, police introduce the body camera, something officers are increasingly wearing, and I'll show you how it really helps officers, holds them accountable, and I'll also show you how I ended up in internal affairs.
Today, Jason Valentine took part in some real-life police scenarios to see firsthand what officers are facing out there.
Yeah, Heather, police go out every day with one undeniable fact in the back of their minds, which is that they could die today. Police put me and other reporters through the paces of training to understand how quickly a routine arrest can turn dangerous and then deadly. Go ahead and turn around for us, please.
But why?
Because we need you to just turn around, and then we'll work that out later.
The first arrest I ever attempted.
Go ahead and turn around for us, please.
But why?
Because we need you to just turn around.
I got killed.
Oh, I'm dead.
Wearing an Axon brand body camera worn by Mesa Police, I got trigger happy on my second attempted arrest.
There's nothing that you can say or do that's going to make me get up.
All right, Keith,
Sir, we're going to have to take you under arrest now.
We're going to tase you. We're going to tase you.
And got too aggressive too soon.
Has he resisted us?
No.
We don't even know if we have resistance yet.
Okay.
So put the tasers away. Our rules don't let us go to the taser yet.
Police say this is the balance beam they're walking every time they make an arrest.
Ideally, we would have people who just always comply, but we certainly want people to understand that in the world that is real, that we live in, that's not always the case.
And what I learned...
We have some bad news. We're going to have to arrest you and take you to jail.
...is how quickly you're under arrest.
If you could just raise your hands up for us, just raise them up. Yeah, yeah.
Can turn into a fight. Possibly for survival.
All right, and just to clarify, doing these stories today doesn't mean we're automatically going to side with police. In fact, we in the media always have a duty to ask tough questions in situations like these and report the facts, and we'll continue to do just that, but hopefully with a little better understanding of some of the stresses officers do face out there. Guys, back into you.